Hello guys, welcome to Common Ground Gifted Learning. This is Neha. Today I'm gonna talk about some tips that would help moms and dads to have a stable and happy mindset. So people who know me personally also knows my kid who is very naughty and headstrong, and sometimes he might have a difficult day, and I just take it as a humor sometimes. And I get this often from people that how do you keep yourself so calm? How can you be so, light about it? So there are like 5 things I personally follow in my life that helped me, and I did take time and learn it the hard way. But I just wanted to share with you guys in case it helps some people out there or some parents who are struggling. So the first one I always tell my friends and parents that be in the moment, as in it's I learned it from somebody, my person, like my teacher. Like she used to say, like it's like a home. Your mind is like a home, and you have many rooms. You don't use all the rooms for the same purpose. You all use the different rooms for different purpose. So when you are opening one room, make sure the other doors are closed. So our mindset is also like that. So if you just be in that moment and don't get distracted, or even if your mind is distracting, you have to make conscious effort to close the other doors and be in the moment, thinking that just by getting distracted or thinking about it, you won't be able to fix the thing at that moment anyway, right? So it's not under your control. So close the other doors while you are open with another door. So never open 2 doors at the same time. So that helps, like full attention and enjoying the moment, rather than staying in one place and then again your mind is somewhere else. And I see this with most parents, like the TV is on, they don't even follow what's going on. The TV is just blank. That's their probably a way of coping. So this I have learned that being in the moment really helps. Second thing is, what I say is let go. So always I have seen, like we always have, we have some dreams. We parents had some dreams. Some we could complete, some we couldn't. Some we wanted to do further, and dreams are endless. Human beings by nature are really greedy. So you have to understand that we will always have dreams. We are here today, we want to go up. We are going up, we will want to go like way more up. So it's an endless list, and we will always feel that I couldn't complete this, I couldn't this, I wish I could do this, I could be better than that. And what happens is, we always in that process we live in the past. We always complain about what we couldn't do, rather than what we can do with our present option. This actually creates a lot of anxiety, and it passes on to the kids, because you are in an irritated mood, thinking about like all the incompleteness and feeling helpless. So this is something you have to work on yourself to let it go. So I always keep telling my son this, like that Frozen movie where she sings "Let It Go." So we have a personal joke in our family. We say it like do not get Elsa, as in like do not be like Elsa. Let it go. For that, if you have to sing, just sing. But let it go. In on serious terms, I would really ask you guys to ponder on the thing, like what you are complaining about. Can you even change it? No, you cannot. You cannot change the past. You cannot put the clocks back. So just think what you can do with your present situation today. You don't even think about the future. You don't even think about the past, like what will happen and then get anxious, what could not happen, what happened earlier, and get anxious about it. Be in that moment, and then let go of your past, and just think what you can do, what is the productive thing you can do out of the hours you have today, or the situation you have today. In this situation, what is the best thing you can do? So taking one step at a time. Third thing is, what I suggest is, embrace the change. Change is the only constant, we all know. But people who I have seen, or the dads who are not flexible to changes, they get a really hard time, because then you're not only having a communication and generational gap, but it's also like, you're trying to basically bring two time zones, like one from history and one from present, and trying to put them together, which is not possible in reality. So why to even go for that? But in order to get that thing, like order to bring those two time zones together, like a two generations together, we lose the presence. We actually make this mistakes. We, in our times, we used to do this is the norm. We are not brought up in this way, so we try to bring up our kids the way we are brought up, but it's not necessarily true. Things have changed over a period of time, and then evolution is the only reality, and we have to stick to the reality and embrace those changes. And this not only helps us as parents to keep adjusting and be more flexible about it, but also it helps us to learn new things. So that will be my third suggestion. Fourth thing is asking yourself. So this is my favorite. This is something I always ask myself. Like, I take a moment and ask myself, like, what am I, like, getting mad at? Is it like, does it really matter? Like, does it really matter in long run? Does it really matter in grand scheme of things? Like, say something like precious is broken, which is better than, of course, like, falling sick and getting, like, it's better than breaking a whole medicine bottle, which is like a really need. So think in terms of need versus want. Does it really matter? Is this really my problem? If it is not really my problem, don't even go into that, or interfere. So that not only helps in, like, limiting toxic cycles and toxic relationships, but also it, like, helps you overcome, like, small obstacles that comes in your emotional path. So this also I did learn a very hard way, and it takes time. Sometimes, like, you get so mad, you forget to ask yourself. So it does take practice. It's not gonna happen in one day, but this is some of the conscious methods you can train yourself or train your mind. That, like, the other day, my kid painted all the walls blue, like, just used acrylic paint and painted all the walls blue. Yeah, I could have got mad, and I did tell him, like, this was not a very much appreciated job. But I just, in grand scheme of things, like, does it really matter? Because when you are going to sell the house or you're going to move out, you are going to have to paint and redo the whole thing anyway, right? So I'm like, okay, he did it for his room, so it's fine. So it does take a lot of practice to calm yourself down. And and sometimes, as parents, those surprises where you discover, oh, this thing is broken, that must be, and then you, like, my child really says, like, it was from last week, so he probably broke it last week, and then he forgot about it, and then I discovered it like a week after. There is no point in scolding at that point, because it's already past. It's like, there is real time things still works, but after 1 week they don't even remember, and it's like, no use, you see, it's futile. So always think that, what you are getting mad about, does it really matter to you in grand scheme of things? This is a very important thing that I have personally learned. And the fifth thing is time. Time is a constant flow, and like, it's never gonna stop. So tides and times will never stop in your life. The clock will keep rotating and time will pass. So make sure not only you use the time well and in a balanced way, but also and balanced way doesn't mean that you have to rush all the time. Even too much rush is also, it's not balanced. It really means that, not only you have time for yourself, or you want to do something, or balance it in, like, take time for yourself. Like, if you want to do something, do it today. Don't wait for a tomorrow, or don't wait, like, like, before starting this YouTube channel, like, I didn't even think, some people take time, and I didn't think like, what my parents will think. I will not have like a hairdo. I didn't even go to my hairdresser for like a year. How would I look and all that? Sometimes I don't even like, wear makeup or something, and that's okay. If you want to really do something like, but I still wanted to do the YouTube channel because I was really passionate about sharing my thoughts and sharing my teachings with the kids. So do it. Don't like let other things come in between. Like, we have one focus and stick to that, it will happen. But if you're thinking about a lot of things, like, if I like to say, for example, before starting the YouTube video, if I think like, oh, I don't know editing, I don't know, like, I don't have a proper camera, I don't have proper place and lighting. Each time I am like going to record, my child is going to play with a scooter around inside the house, how am I gonna record? This would have slowed me down, and this would have been always like a dilemma. So my point is, like, if you want to do something, go for it. Do it today. If you want to see the movie, do it. If one day the cooking is not happening, or one day like you're just taking time off, it's okay. So this gives you a lot of satisfaction inside, and it gives you a lot of time, and for yourself, like for your mental horsepower to recharge. And that gives you another set of like new energies to that way you can help your child tomorrow. So all these things I feel personally is really, really important practices that we should consciously do in daily life, so that at least we have some amount of like stable and happy mindset to help our child in their growth process. And also one thing I just wanted to mention, it came to my mind, and I know it's going long, the video, but I wanted to say, like, always remember that every child, like I have seen, like a child never remembers like what you fed him on, like say when he was 4 or 8, what snack you fed him and what did you cook for him. So, but he will remember if you say made something together, painted something together, built like a say fort together. So always try to choose memories over like your duties. Make memories, make experiences. Do not and this will not only keep you happy, keep your child also happy. Like if it's like okay, one day he's not getting a nutritious food, it's fine. At least give that time, because sometimes we stay in a society where we have to do all our work together. We have to cook, or plan your meal in advance in such a way so that it's mostly oven based, and you get time to spend with your child, and do it in a balanced way. So making memories and taking experiences together is something. And like Wednesdays I go with my son, we call it lunch dates. We used to do it every Wednesdays, but now since the school was off, we drive through, we eat in car. It's just a change of environment. And then we like Dollar Tree a lot, so we just go and walk through the Dollar Tree. And it's not necessarily we buy something, but it's mostly window shopping. But doing that thing together to look for the new things, and to compare the prices. Of course everything is one, but if in case we are going to a craft store, because we both like crafts, we like to go around in the craft stores. So you will all, if you sit back and think, you will always find something to do with your kids together, like a simple nature walk, and like say writing something, writing your own names with stones on the grass. Very simple things, they like it. So my suggestion is think what sit back and think one day, like what is that that you can, things you can do, and share your experience. This not only helps with a good bonding, but it also helps to understand your child and have a good communication, which later on comes in handy when the hormones take over. So I hope this video helps you in some way. So please, like mommies and daddies out there, do not worry. We all learn through our mistakes. If you're not doing all these things, there is nothing to worry about. Just breathe and let go. Bye-bye.